But the one positive thing that I think impacts women so much more than men is just that confidence boost that working out gives you. I mean, we have heard so many stories on this podcast of women who have been able to, make life-changing decisions, or it's just helped them cope better. I mean, they become more assertive. It's just really helped them in their average day-to-day lives. And I always say that's the one thing that you can take from the gym and use to impact your life in a positive way. How do you think that impact has been made in your life just from that confidence boost that you've gotten from working out and adapting this lifestyle?
Oh, I think it's been absolutely huge because I was, you know, initially I had such a poor self-image, and I'm more confident and more empowered at 60 than I was at 20 or 30 or even in my early 40s. And that is just down to what I've done in the gym. Through my running years, yes, I got that endorphin hit and that happy hit from the running, but there is something about training with weights that is, it is just so empowering. Being strong in terms of strong in the gym and strong on the inside is something that the gym can give you that I don't think anything else can. And I just, yeah, I just love the fact that I can feel this strong and feel this empowered at 60 years old and still know that I can improve my body each year. Even at 60, I can still change. I can look at something and go, oh, yeah, my glutes could be a little bit rounder, or my tie in here between my glutes and my hamstrings could be a little bit better, or my triceps could be a little bit more defined. I can still pick a body part, get into the gym and work it for 8 weeks and see a difference. How cool is that? You can literally change your body with weights. You can sculpt yourself into what you want to be. And that is just so empowering. That is so empowering because it empowers you on the inside. It's very cool.
And
Very
that's
cool.
and that is honestly what it's all about, because I like to say, the journey, especially if we're talking bodybuilding, I mean, is so much more mental than it is physical. And just having that self-confidence increased inside of you, I mean, you really feel like you can conquer the world. And I mean, that's why I love to stress, just working out, not just weight training, because everyone's different. Some people like yoga a little bit more, some people like other techniques, but just something just to get active. But a type of training that I've, sworn by basically since high school, and a lot of people on the podcast do it as well and they love it, is time under tension. Do you use a lot of time under tension in your training?
Absolutely. There is nothing I hate more than watching certain Instagram people doing their reps like this.
They're
I
gonna break the
can't
machine. Yep.
stand it. It is my pet hate. And it is one of the sayings, it is one of the things I say the most in the gym is time under tension gets results. And I'm very, very focused on, the eccentric part of so not the coming up, but the coming down against gravity, nice and slow. And absolutely, I yeah, agree with you completely. I'm very, very much about that. And also about, if you're using time under tension, you're also going to be using that mind muscle connection, because you're not doing anything by momentum. You're not swinging your whole body like this when you're doing lat pull downs. You're actually focusing on the lat. You're feeling that squeeze at the bottom between your shoulder blades, and then you're resisting all the way right back up to the top. And it's on that resisting portion, or it's on that, if it's a bicep curl, it's not when you're coming up, it's the time under tension coming down. That's when you're breaking the little muscle cells. That's when they're going ping, 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 ping. And that's what's going to stimulate, your growth. So yeah, absolutely passionately believe that. Yeah. And that's about training smart, isn't it? You see people um, training with ridiculous weights, which quite frankly is probably not going to be that good for their joints, with such terrible form. And I look at them and I think, what are you actually achieving? Not what you think you are. You're just not achieving what you think you are at all.